Hey guys, Misty here again for another video today, and we are back with another Who Will Win. So in this one, we are going to see who would win the Stanley Cup at the midway point of the season. So midway through the season, this is what the playoff bracket looks like. I was going to say would look like, but this is what it looks like. Really, we'll have Tampa versus Pittsburgh in the first round, Boston versus Toronto, Washington versus New York, the New York Rangers, Columbus versus New Jersey in the East. Now in the West, we have Vegas versus Chicago, Los Angeles versus Calgary, Winnipeg versus Dallas, and Nashville versus St. Louis. So let's start the playoff mode now, because I do want to get through this entire thing in this episode, and it is 7-game series. So let's go. Game number 1. Chicago wins 1-0. Chicago wins over the Vegas Golden Knights, and Dallas beats Winnipeg in game number 1. Tampa beats Pittsburgh in game number 1. New York beats Washington in game number 1. LA beats Calgary in game number 1. Nashville beats not Chicago, St. Louis in game number 1. Boston beats Toronto in game number 1. And New Jersey beats Columbus in game number 1. Now let's see. Vegas ties the series up. Dallas makes it 2-0. Pittsburgh ties the series up. Washington ties the series up. Calgary ties the series up. Nashville takes a 2-0 series lead. Toronto ties it up. There we go, boys. And New Jersey takes a 2-0 series lead. Now time for the game 3s of the first round. Vegas takes a 2-1 series lead. Winnipeg gets on the board. Good for them. Pittsburgh now has a 2-1 series lead. New York takes 2-1 over the Washington Capitals. Calgary makes it 2-1 over Los Angeles. Nashville then lost in game number 3 to St. Louis. Toronto with a 2-1 series lead, and now only one series for a potential sweep. And there is still a chance. New Jersey 3-0 above the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now time for game number 4. There could be some even series, or there will be some 3-1 series, maybe even a sweep. Let's see. Chicago ties the series up. Dallas makes it 3-1 over Winnipeg. Tampa ties the series up with Pittsburgh. New York takes a 3-1 series lead over Washington. Calgary takes a 3-1 series lead over the LA Kings. Nashville takes a 3-1 series lead over St. Louis. Boston ties the series up at 2. Will Columbus get swept? They will not. They stay alive, and there will be no sweeps in the first round. Now let's see who takes game number 5 between Chicago and Vegas. Chicago does. Let's see. Will this be the end of the Winnipeg Jets? No, it will not. They stay alive for another game. Pittsburgh with the 3-2 series lead. Will Washington get eliminated? They will. Washington gets eliminated in 5 games over the Rangers. LA gets eliminated in 5 games over the Flames. St. Louis makes it 3-2. Toronto makes it 3-2. And Columbus wins another game to make it 3-2. Now, all the series are at 3-2 right now. There could be some Game 7s. Will that happen, though? Vegas forces a Game 7. Will Winnipeg forces a Game 7. Tampa forces a Game 7. St. Louis forces a Game 7. Boston, no, okay, I thought Boston did too, but no, Toronto moves on to the second round, win in 6 games over the Boston Bruins, and Game 7 between Columbus and New Jersey now as well. Let's see, now 5 Game 7s in the first round. Chicago or Vegas? Vegas moves on to the second round in their very first season. Winnipeg and Dallas, after winning 3 games in a row, unfortunately Winnipeg couldn't close it out. And was it 3 games? It might have been 2 games. Dallas, though, in Game 7 with the win. Tampa moves on to the second round, and we will have new Stanley Cup champions. St. Louis beats Nashville after Nashville had a 3-1 series lead. And will there be a colossal collapse for New Jersey? There will not be. New Jersey ends up getting the job done after having a 3-0 series lead over Columbus. Now time for the second round. We have the 4-1 Flames versus the 4-3 Knights. Game number 1 goes to Calgary. Then we have the 4-3 Stars and the 4-3 Blues. Game number 1 goes to the Blues. Then we have the 4-2 Leafs and the 4-3 Lightning. Game number 1 goes to Tampa. Then we have the 4-1 Rangers. Then the 4-3 Devils. Game number 1 goes to the Rangers. Nice. All right, let's go. Game number 2. Now, Calgary with the 2-0 series lead over Vegas. St. Louis with the 2-0 series lead over Dallas. Toronto ties the series up over Tampa, and then the Rangers take a 2-0 series lead over the Devils. Game number 3 now. Vegas gets on the board. It's 2-1 in that series. St. Louis gets on the board. No, sorry, Dallas gets on the board as well. Toronto with a 2-1 series lead, and the last series for a potential sweep. There's still a possible sweep. 3-0 for the Rangers over the Devils. The experienced Rangers over the Devils. Not looking too good for the Devils right now. And the other 3 series are 2-1. Will Vegas be able to tie it up? They will not. Calgary takes a 3-1 series lead. Will St. Louis be able to take the 3-1 series lead? No. Dallas ties it up. Will Tampa tie it up? They will not. Will the Devils get swept? They will not. All right, they're still alive, so that's always good for Devils fans out there. Now let's go. Game number 5? Yeah, game number 5. And Calgary moves on to the Western Conference Finals over Vegas. Dallas and St. Louis still going. I believe they had the 3-1 series. I believe St. Louis had a 3-1 series lead there, so... Yeah, now Toronto and Tampa. Toronto will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals in 5 games over the Tampa Bay Lightning, and will New York meet Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals? They will. Now it's just a matter of St. Louis and Dallas. St. Louis could move on right now. Will they? They will not. We have a Game 7 between Dallas and St. Louis to see who makes it to the Western Conference Finals to face the Calgary Flames. Who will it be? It will be the Dallas Stars after being down, I believe, 3-1 and then I believe 3-2 in the series. They might have been down 3-1 though. I'm not too sure. Yeah, all right. Dallas moves on to the Western Conference Finals. So in the conference finals, we have in the East, we have the New York Rangers versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. And in the West, we have the Dallas Stars versus Calgary Flames. Very interesting. Not what I would have expected, to be honest. But let's go. Game 1 of the conference finals. Calgary takes a 1-0 series lead, and Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead. Game number 2 now. Calgary takes a 2-0 series lead. Now in the East, the Rangers tie the series up. In the West, Calgary takes a 3-0 series lead. In the East, the Toronto Maple Leafs make it 2-1. Now, Dallas could get swept in the conference final, and they will. Calgary is fighting for the Stanley Cup. Uh-oh. Wow, they have a few-day break, too. Toronto and New York, even series. New York ties the series up. Now, again, in the East, New York takes the 3-2 series lead. If they win here, they go to the finals. Will they go? They will go to the finals. So we have the New York Rangers and the Calgary Flames in the finals. Something I would not have guessed. Yeah, that is quite something. I did not expect. A final like this. Now, I'm just debating, should I go in and sim? I think I will. Just give me a second. Do I really want to? Yeah, I'm going to. Let's do it. So, we've got the 12-2 Flames versus the 12-4 Rangers in the final. We will simulate the games. Let's see how this goes. Game number 1, first period of the finals. goes to first period goes, well, it's not really a win if by periods, but the first goal of the finals goes to Jaromir Jagr. Could Jagr get a cup in his final year? He potentially could. Now time for the third period. We will just quick sim it, and we head. Excuse me, I had to burp there. I really had to stop there for a sec. So Rick Nash scored, and wow, I was going to slow sim overtime, but didn't really need to. Zuccarello scored 43 seconds in, and makes it a 1-0 series lead for the New York Rangers. So, will it be veteran Lundqvist or veteran Smith to win the cup this year? Let's see. It'll be quite interesting, that's for sure. So let's head on over to game number 2 now. Again in Calgary. Let's go. First period 0-0 after 1. Second period 0-0 after 2, and third period 0-0 after 3. Lundqvist 29 save shutout currently, and Smith a 37 save shutout currently, and deservedly it goes to the Calgary Flames. Travis Hamonic 31 seconds in to the game scores on Henrik Lundqvist a 37 save shutout from Mike Smith to give the Flames the win and tie the series. That was quite the game. Alright, nice. Game number 3 now. Game number 3 now. I hate everyone in on this planet sometimes. Why are people calling me? First period, Rangers with a 1-0 lead. Second period, both teams score, but the Rangers are in the lead. And third period, Rangers take game number 3. 4-1. Final score, 39 saves for Henrik Lundqvist. Nice. That is quite the game by the looks of it. Alright, let's go. Time for game number 4 now. Rangers could take a 3-1 series lead. Let's see if that comes to fruition. First period. Okay, 3 goals in the game. 2-1 for the Rangers heading into the second period. Second period now. No goals allowed in the second. Rangers have 10 shots. Nice. And the Rangers win to take a 3-1 series lead. Lundqvist with 35 saves. Lundqvist is standing on his head right now, and Calgary is on the brink of elimination. It is now time for game number 5. Let's go. First period, 0-0 after 1. Shots even at 8 apiece. Second period, Matt Zuccarello scores to make it 1-0 for the Rangers. Now I will slow sim the third because, okay, never mind. Mikael Backlund scored to tie the game, but I don't remember that guy's first name. But Carey scores to make it 2-1 for the Rangers. I was going to say I do want to go in and see the celebration. 15 seconds in, 15 seconds left. Let's intervene. 90 offense, 93 defense, 90 goaltending. Let's go as New York because they are going to win this game. There is 15 seconds left. Let's just let's go and do this really quickly. We will see if the Rangers are able to win the Stanley Cup. I am going to play as them just because why not? It's not that big of a deal, really. I think the Rangers are going to win. Let's be real, boys. All right. Game number 5. Currently going with under 30 seconds left, I should say. And we will see if not the Calgary Flames. Never mind, the Flames tie it up. I wasn't really playing or paying attention. Yeah, no, I wasn't really doing either because I just wanted to watch the game. I wasn't really playing. I was also trying to say something. Where do I go for CPU versus CPU? Select slides. There we go. Let's go over here. Yeah, let's do that. I guess we will just finish the game like this. Yeah, okay, sure. Michael Furland ties the game with 14 seconds left. Nice. Sure. Now 14 seconds left. Let's see what will happen now. I kind of just want to end it, but I do want to see the celebration at the same time. If this video gets to about 20 minutes and we still haven't finished the game, then who knows, I may end it. And we head to overtime now for game number 5. The Rangers are 1 goal away of getting Henrik Lundqvist a Stanley Cup ring. Will it happen? What do you guys think? Let's see. Overtime period now. Will it end early? Will it go for a long time? Let's freaking see, boys. Yager, look at him playing there with Monahan and Gaudreau. That's not actually what the lines are, but okay. All right, let's go. The overtime period is underway, and to be honest, I'm gonna change it to True broadcast, right? Is it True Broadcast? I believe so. We'll just do broadcast instead, because True Broadcast kind of cut off the face-offs in the zone. So let's do this now. Come on, boys. Can we please hurry up? Thank you. There we go. So broadcast mode, looking pretty decent actually. This looks kind of nice. We're zooming in and shit too. McDonough to Shattenkirk to Zuccarello. The Flames go up the ice 3-on-2. Kreider tried passing somewhere. Couldn't tell you where that was too. Was that Gaudreau with it? No, it was not. I think it was Monahan. Monahan shot, just missed the net. It might have hit a crossbar. I could not hear it, to be honest. Furland, most points in penalty minutes. Nice. Face-offs, 43-38 for the Rangers. Let's see, Monahan versus Zibanejad. Zibanejad wins to McDonough. Now Zibanejad with the puck, loses it. Gaudreau is offside. This is a horrendous game. Zibanejad with the most hits, and Kreider and then Hayes, and tied for third with most hits for the Rangers. That is. Well, no, that was for the league, but they were all for the Rangers, except for Mark Giordano. Shattenkirk dumps it around the boards behind Lundqvist to a Calgary Flame. Dougie Hamilton then does the same, but this time to Zuccarello. Shattenkirk up to Zibanejad, up to Zuccarello. Skate, buddy, go. Go with it. Take a shot on net. A big save by Mike Smith from a slap shot in the slot by Zuccarello. Come on. Hurry up, man. It takes so long, and when you press A, nothing actually happens. Smith with 29 saves. Very good. He's not looking bad. Johnny Gaudreau now with the puck comes into the zone for the Calgary Flames. He's kind of alone. Passes it back to Giordano to Dougie Hamilton, and a save from Henrik Lundqvist. And the Flames miss the puck, but Hamilton keeps it in. Comes into the zone to Brody, to Backlund, to Hamilton, to Backlund, to Yager. Yager down low, up to Brody, back to Yager. In front of the net to Gaudreau. What? Nothing happened because Gaudreau got interfered with. Was it Shattenkirk? It was Shattenkirk. I kind of saw what happened, but I didn't really see what happened. I don't know. Was it going for a hit? Yeah, he did go for a hit. Well, Shattenkirk, buddy, what are you doing? Come on. Now they play shorthanded. The Rangers play shorthanded throughout overtime, or throughout a little bit of overtime. Giordano to Tkachuk to Backlund. Backlund gets ruined by Smith. Great hand-eye from Giordano. Hamonic to Frolik to Giordano to Backlund. Stahl dumps it into the Calgary Flames bench. Nice. Good job, Mark Stahl. You freaking beast. Just kidding. Nice beard, though, buddy. Nice beard. Playoff beards. Oh, that's another thing I'm excited for. That'll be awesome. Playoff beards. Brody tries to pass it to Hamilton. Or is that Hamonic? I can't actually tell. I just saw the 2 for defense. Frolik now in the middle to Tkachuk. Wasn't able to get a shot off, though. Dougie Hamilton with it. Just got absolutely ruined by JT Miller. And it now goes all the way back to the flame zone for Brody. 10 seconds left on the power play. Backlund skating up all alone. Definitely could have gotten away to Chuck in the middle and scores in overtime. The Calgary Flames force game number 6. Glad I did all of that for nothing. That is great, isn't it? Just kidding, not really. Yeah, quit the game. Alright, Calgary won. Nice. I kind of wish I could have I kind of wish I had played, to be honest, just so I didn't have to sit through that the entire time. Alright, though, now time for game number 6. Will Calgary be able to force game 7? Let's find out. First period of the game 6, Chris Kreider scores to make it 1-0 over the Calgary Flames. Second period, Zuccarello and Nash makes it 3-0, and we're now in the third. And let's see. Well, power play for the Rangers. If they score again, I'd say that's for sure the cup win. Although, I mean, 3-0 with only 6 minutes left. Anything could happen, but still. Okay, let's stop. 50 seconds. Let's sim a little bit more. Can we stop? Let's see, where are we at? 44, still nice. 34 now, 22. Yeah, let's intervene now, and we will see the Rangers finally win a Stanley Cup. Since when did they win it? Was it 92 or was it 94? I think it was 94, I want to say. But Rangers on home ice gets the Stanley Cup win, and Henrik Lundqvist gets a Stanley Cup ring as well. What a freaking beast. He definitely deserved one, though. I think he's only played in the Stanley Cup final once throughout his entire career, which kind of sucks because he is a great goalie. Oh, we're playing True Broadcast still. Sure. We're going to try it, boys. This should be interesting. Yeah, okay, what a hit by Shattenkirk. Shattenkirk skating up the ice now. Comes in, gets hit by someone, couldn't tell you who, passes it back to McDonough. Gets reefed by Troy Brouwer. Zuccarello with a back check. Nice, Brouwer, 6 seconds left. Dumps it into the Rangers zone. Shattenkirk, puck rags. And that is a Stanley Cup win for the New York Rangers. Henrik Lundqvist would be absolutely freaking out if he were to actually do this season. Now, anything could happen. Will this be the final result? Like I said, anything could happen. Who freaking knows? That would be cool, honestly. If Lundqvist did get a cup, I try fighting off a yawn there. I don't know if you guys could tell, but yeah. Lundqvist, buddy, can you get a cup win? Let's see. Well, you can, obviously. I met Kenny in real life. There's Monahan and Backlund. Poor guys. Monahan, buddy, I hope you do get yours one day. I truly do. I do love you, buddy. Let's see it. There's the handshakes going. Giordano and McDonough, the captains, of course. Okay, yeah, come on, hurry up. There's Lundqvist shaking hands. Will he win the Conn Smythe? Will it go to someone else? Let's see. It will go to Lundqvist. That's just the cherry on top, isn't it? Conn Smythe won with a 212 GAA and a .931 save percentage. Right, good job, Lundqvist, buddy. But he gets the cup. I feel as though McDonough would be the type of guy to just hand it right to Lundqvist. Although he truly should, because Lundqvist is definitely deserving of it. Not gonna lie, I do want to see Lundqvist carry it though, because even though it's a game, still like to see it. He is, like I said, one of the best goalies to ever play the game, 100%. McDonough shakes the hand of Gary Bettman, Captain New York. Nice. There you go. The New York Rangers have won the Stanley Cup in this sim. It's very nice to see. Let's see, and it goes to Mark Stahl, another veteran on the team who I believe has never won a Stanley Cup. I think he's only played for New York, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Do not quote me on that, guys. Who does he hand it off to? I'm going to say Zuccarello or Zibanejad. Oh, Rick Nash, another veteran who deserves a Stanley Cup. He was great. In his prime, he was he was really freaking good. I mean, he's still pretty good, to be fair, but he was really good in his prime. And now, come on, give it to Hank, King Henrik, King Lundqvist, Lundy boy. Give it to him. He definitely drank from the fountain of youth this season. There you go. Hank the Tank, the freaking beast, wins a Stanley Cup. Get it, boy. Win a Stanley Cup. Get that Stanley Cup ring. Go to the Hall of Fame, sir. That's right. What a freaking beast, man. Honestly, though. That is a nice picture. Good to see Lundqvist buy that cup. And McDonough, Zuccarello, Zibanejad, Nash. Nice. 3 stars. Lundqvist with a 24 save shutout. Nice. So, guys, that'll be it from me in this episode. Let me know if you guys predicted that. Although you guys should have commented it if you didn't already. You should have predicted that. But, yeah, guys, let me know what you thought. Oh, my God. Okay, well, we're not ending the episode yet. Tampa played 2 rounds and Kucherov had 18 points? Shit. Kucherov had 18 points in 12 games. Tarasenko had 17 and 14. Matthews had 17 and 14. Wow, Riley was point per game as well. Jesus. Stamkos had 16 and 12. Wow, that is absolute... Kucherov tied for the most points. Like, what? Damn, that is crazy. Okay, nice. I wanted to check the stats real quick, but I was just going to go to the playoff tree, but then I saw Kucherov there. So that is the playoff tree. Is that what you guys predicted to be at the end of the season? Please do let me know. That'll be it from me, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.